Hello, my name is Sarah Alexander, and I'm here today to do my business proposal speech. I'm here to discuss with you a problem that I face in my workplace. Have any of you guys worked somewhere where you have temp employment, or have you guys went through a temporary agency before to actually find a job? Well, a problem that I face at work is a problem with some of the temps hired on. How would you feel if you was doing your job well and you didn't feel like you got the benefits that you deserve? What about the times where you work your butt off at work and then like there's some other employees slacking off? You know everybody's had a problem with that before. Where you actually do your work and there's others that just don't do nothing, just stand around, talk, play on their phone, just don't do the work. Well, that's a problem that I face where I work. I work at U.S. Bank Home Mortgage, and a problem that I face at work is where I watch most of the temps work, and they work just as hard as the regular full-time employees. Actually, most of them they work harder than the full-time employees, and they don't get paid as much. They get paid less than those employees, plus they don't get the benefits as the full-time. I work at U.S. Bank Home Mortgage, like I said. The way I work, I understand that the temps are being hired on all the time. And of course, they get paid less until they're hired on full-time. I understand that. But I just feel as though they should at least get the commission and bonuses that all other full-time employees get because they're doing the same amount of work. The temps actually do just as much work as everyone else where I work. It's not the same. Some of them actually do more than other employees. I personally feel as though that they should receive the same commission for loans that they close that month as a full-time does. They should at least get the benefits for loans closed because they actually work up the loans and they get them full approved and they go to the closing department just as the other employees do. So full-time now actually started off training differently than before. Now they've started off where the temps actually are being trained in and being thrown in, just learning everything and being trained on to process all loans at one time rather than before. Before they used to actually just train them in slowly, show them how to put a file together, what order it goes in. They'll do that for like a few, maybe like a week. And then they'll move on to the next thing and show them how to order like verifications of employment or like check their social security number verifications or something like that. And they'll just move on showing them step by step for a little while until they actually trained in. Then they would actually show them how to process a file altogether. Whereas now, they actually train them in and just let them sit with someone and just show them all together, like how to update their escrows or how to update their payoffs and stuff like that. They used to train them slower, and it took a few months before even trying to process a loan. Processing files and before they even sent them to underwriting. The new tips are actually being trained in shorter time to process files and are processing them long before the others actually did. They're actually pretty much, they don't get put by themselves until they actually know for sure that they know what they're doing. They're not just going to send somebody out there and just expect them to know on their own. They're going to make sure you know before they put you by yourself. But, I mean, it's shorter time now because they learn everything at once. They learn hand-on. They'll actually let you sit with them and they'll let them work on them. Some of them will actually be trained in just watching others. It's just whoever training you what they feel the needs that they should do to help you be successful. But the problem I face also is because I believe this is not fair to the new temps. If they get paid less, they should at least get the bonuses received each month for the closed loans for that month. The reason why I feel so strong on this is because half the loans that actually close that everybody full-time is receiving commission bonuses on each month are actually about half of them, if not more than half, is some of the loans they actually did that month and actually got to close. So therefore, the full-time are getting paid bonuses for the loans closed due to the temps processing them. The way that I believe that we should go about solving this problem is by at least letting them receive some type of bonus, like the full-time. Even if they don't, I understand they may just get paid less, but I mean they should at least receive some type of bonus from their income, from like the full-time receives. This is well deserved to them because they do work hard. They work really hard, and they put in the hours. They work hard, and they work very hard to try to get full time at this job. Honestly, there's temps that actually do way better than some full timers, and this is why I believe that they should be treated more fair and they should receive their income. Well, I hope you take this into consideration, and I'd like to thank you for your time. Thank you.